Hey guys, this is John, and I'm
10,
playing the nightly bullet
9,
arena on
8,
lichess.org. This is not the
7,
hourly bullet arena, it's the
6,
nightly.
5,
Don't know if I've ever
4,
played this one before,
3,
but here we
2,
go.
1,
Fish and Chip says, when you
0.
play, click on the board and type doggy. Oh, you can change the pieces to little dogs. That's right, I forgot you could do that. Okay, we have Kochemer in the first round, just like last tournament. We've got this little Tarash variation. E6 is probably the soundest move here for black. Took a little while before playing that move. If they take with the queen, I'll play knight c3, exploiting the pin. Maybe Kochemer has some connection problems. He's got to cover this square, so he does play a move to do so. So I'm going to fianchetto the bishop, just take this pawn in our sights. Let's go knight b3. Maybe bishop f4. Looks like a slight edge for white. Nothing special. I'm going to take here, actually. And then I'm going to play rook c1. An attempt to play against this pawn, basically. Let's go here, attack the bishop. Super strategic, I know. Bishop d6, if rook d8, maybe bishop c5, I'm thinking. Okay, now I'm threatening e4 because the knight is pinned. So he covers that. I'll still do it anyways, though. I think it's still a good idea. f3 to guard this. Maybe knight b6 coming? Or bishop b6? Probably bishop b6. Let's do bishop b6. So if he takes on b6, I think I win a piece, because now he's got to move the rook, and I have rook d8. Yeah, check followed by taking here. We're going up a piece. Okay, so nice little way to start out the tournament. Play a4, be greedy, hang on to our pawn. Okay, bring this back. Just playing some random moves because he has no time. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a long tournament. 57 minutes. Oh, man. This is an hour long. I didn't know that. All right. Well, I had no idea about that, but I guess you guys are getting a extra half hour. Or 35 minutes, rather, because usually they're 25 minutes. I'm going to have to go grab my phone. I was supposed to meet up with someone soon, but that might not happen here. So Sun Machine is our next opponent. Could have berserked this game in retrospect, but I was so shocked by seeing 57 minutes on the tournament clock. Okay, let's see if he takes on f3, so we can take with our g-pawn. I'm going to try for queen b3, attacking d5 and b7. Yeah, a6 doesn't change anything. So we're going after these two pawns. Let's pre-move this capture still. So now Sun Machine has to pick his poison. Well, at least now we know the difference between the nightly bullet arena and the hourly bullet arena. See, the hourly bullet arena is 25 minutes and starts, I think, every 30 minutes, despite the hourly name. Whereas the nightly arena, just it's probably once a day, and it's an hour long. And for reference, this is at 11 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Well, too little too late for Sun Machine. We're going to win this game on time. He's playing very fast now. He's just pre-moving. Okay, let's make sure he can't pre-move. Back to tournament. So we have 4 points, as do a bevy of other players. 40 players total. Yeah, Anton says this one is an hour. Yeah, I didn't know that, Anton. All right, Hedgehog, we're berserking this game. G6, bishop G7. Going after it. Getting after it. Take and play D5. All right. Play knight F6, just trade. Okay, I'll go E5 after this. Attack that knight. See if we can sneak in Queen H4. He can block with his knight, though, and guard that pawn, but he doesn't. Now he should move his rook G1. He found it. Bishop G2, probably, to kick out my queen. Queen C4. Let's attack that queen. I'm willing to trade if it gets my knight into c4 to attack these guys. Let's go here. You can take b7, but that probably just opens lines for us. I can take here, and then I have bishop h6, skewering the queen to the king. So that's how I'm trying to exploit it. If he moves the knight, okay, well, I'll just take this. Let's take here. Oh, now I get to do this again. Yeah, now he's really done for. But still got to beat the clock, right? See if we can get him to take, and then I can play rook c8. Go attack that bishop. All right, got the win. So 9 points. Well, this will be interesting. My goal is definitely to break 100. I mean, I think breaking 100 is very doable because, as you've seen in the last couple of vids, I got like, I think like 50 to 60 points. 60 points in a 25-minute tournament. So breaking 100 is definitely doable. Voro the Lord, playing a Scandinavian, as is our custom. Let's play bishop g4 and attack the queen. Just try to mess with his development a little bit. I'm going to drop this queen back just to avoid any discoveries. Bishop d6. We'll preserve our bishop for a moment. Rook f8. Okay, we're just getting a trade in. Maybe they can take here. Seems dangerous, but maybe they could do it. I think I'm going to take here next move, and then go knight e5. Just really like the look of this. Let's pressure that pawn on f2. I don't know, though. Okay, here's threatening mate, so let's guard against that. I guess I'll come in here. Attack a2. I'm just glad I didn't fall for mate right there. That would have been embarrassing. Let's play f6. If I moved the knight, he maybe could have came into c7 is the thing, so that's what I was trying to avoid. Our knight is just beautiful on this square. Ooh, maybe he had g5. g5 was a possibility. Play h6. Still want to play g5. I'm trying to keep his queen out. I think like rook coming in here could be good. Yeah, amazingly, his queen is trapped now. There's no squares he can go to. They're all covered. Yeah, he resigned. Feedback, please, says, oh boy, Chess Bros and Chaim Gosu are watching. This could get interesting. Yeah, maybe they'll jump in. Actually, Chaim Gosu did jump in. Okay, he has 8 points. We're probably going to play him. Russell Haunts. Let's go knight f3. He just resigned. Okay. Well, thank you for the points, I guess. This is a long tournament, so even though Chaim Gosu is joining late, like it's definitely possible for him to come back. Wonder if Chess Bros is in. Doesn't look like it. Also possible that one or both of them are streaming. You say Chess Bros can't play. He's at an OTB tournament. Yeah, I think Eric probably left for the Canadian Championship. All right, so we're getting a King's Indian here. Same-ish variation with knight ge2. A line I'm well acquainted with. Let's play d5. He's going to play it like a Benko gambit. It's an interesting move. Let's go knight c1. So if he takes b5, I probably want to take this way. Okay, let's play a4 to support the knight further. Maybe rook a3, just so that he can't take on b5 twice due to the pin. Okay, I'm liking my position. I've got the bishop pair. Let's go here. He can bring the knight into d3, but I just take with my knight. Okay, let's go here. Okay, g3. Took that way. I'm surprised. I thought he would take the other way. Okay. Oh, I blundered. Rook takes b5. Gross blunder. Very gross. All right. Now I got to try to make something of this. Ah, okay. Well, that ended abruptly. I lost 44 points because of that. Yeah, that was nasty. Yeah, his piece activity got the better of me right there. Well, thus ends my streak. I'm gonna have to come back. Oh, and look who we get rewarded with. Hi, I'm Gosu right away. This will be a big game. Okay, let's play e6. We're gonna play a little semi-Slav. Play bishop d6. Castle. Playing kind of one of these slower variations, I suppose. Queen here. See if he goes for e4. Go attack this bishop. He can try to play for c5 right now if he wants, like pawn sacrifice. He elects not to. I'm gonna try to trade the dark square bishops though. Let's go here and open up the middle. Okay, now I think I'm completely fine. I like my position. H6. Knight e4 looks good. See if he swaps. Oh, he has this though. Okay, we'll take. Guess we'll go here. Okay. He can take there though. Yeah. Then he goes check and takes on f7. I'm surprised he's not playing it like this. Maybe I can defend now. He's going to be tough with that knight, though. Okay, let's get this active, first of all. Restrict his knight. He can bring it to c3. And get this check in. Go take here. Looks like I might steal this one if I keep up the pace. All right, we're going to get this one. All right, back to tournament. So that helps. Early game taking off high on Gosu. We stop his streak. That's probably the most important thing, that we stop him from streaking. So we did take that loss, though, to Grandmaster 23. Leading high on Gosu very narrowly. Okay, I'm going to Berserk this game. I'm going to take a little early risk here in Berserk. Well, not even really a risk, I guess. There's so much time left. Let's take that guy, if it lets me. Get our knight to d7. Maybe e5 after this. See if he strengthens our center by taking. Let's play d4, just keep this bishop out of the game. Restrict it a little bit. I think we can keep our king in the middle. If he wants to swap, I'm okay with that. Otherwise, I'm going to bring my rook into c2, like so. If knight c4, I have b5. Okay, he defends passively, but probably correctly. Okay, let's take here. f6. Probably play g6 on the next move, just to stop bishop takes h7. Then I can go pin his bishop. That's nice. Knight takes b3 is an idea. Yeah, let's do that. So now if he moves his bishop, like bishop here, I can come here. Don't have to trade, because if I trade bishop takes d1, he would have been hitting that. Let's go here. See if we can get him to take. He drops a piece. 5 seconds left, though. Gotta hustle. Run, pawn, run. Gotta go with these pawns. Fortunately, we got him in a mating net nearly. Just get another queen. Why not? All right, back to tournament. So a quarter of the tournament is through. Berserking is leading, actually. He's won all his games. And true to his name, he's been berserking a little bit. Hayam Gosu just berserk, so he's going to be back up there in no time. Okay, let's just try to beat berserking. No messing around, just purely just get the win, if possible. Bishop e3, probably rook c1 after this. If e5, I'll play d5. Okay, let's just try to get the bishop pair out of this. d5. He takes. I'm going to take with the knight and see if I can get pressure against d6 and b7 out of the deal here. I'm not going to take there. He had rook b8 if I had done that. I think I'm just going to go for the easy pressure on this guy. Actually, this is really good, because if he takes, bishop takes, and this rook is trapped, isn't it? Losing an exchange. An important exchange as well. Yeah, he just resigned. So 26 points. Playing Hayam Gosu again. Let's play d4. I just want to play direct against him. He really likes the Nimzo. And we've been battling in like a certain line of the Nimzo with c5. So that's what I'm going for against him. Bishop g5. He usually goes for like a kind of a hedgehog setup. I'm going to play g4, even though this is probably unsound. It's interesting nonetheless. I think the more I can get him to think early on, the better, because he's dangerous in time scrambles. So that's why I want to try to make him burn some time early on. b5 is probably good here. All right, let's do this. Maybe knight e4 to come. Ooh, this looks awesome for us. Hitting the bishop and hitting d6 too. Which way to take? So many good ways. Okay, let's just take this way. This looks pretty good. Let's go h4. So we win that guy. All right, let's go here. I'm trying to kind of take this knight in our sights. Maybe queen up to d4 even. It's kind of the idea. Now rook takes g6 as a plan. Okay, let's go here. See if we can swap with him. Knight f6. Nope. Okay, let's go here. Let's block that pawn. This is getting weird. I have rook g8 check, don't I? Let's take here, check. Take here. I can take g8. This is getting strange. He flagged me. He's so fast at the end. Ouch. All right, back to tournament. So 1-1 against him. We have the same amount of points, but he's going to be berserking now. Ouch. That's what I wanted to avoid, just the craziness at the end. Manstein, 1917. Let's go Scandinavian. Okay, bishop f5. Let's play queen b6, just hit this pawn. Would have been really nice to win that game, but it wasn't to be. I'm going to play a5. Well, I was going to play a5 and try to go for a4. Might still be a good plan. Okay, he takes. Yeah, I got to watch that. I see a cool idea, though. If he goes here, I have queen takes b3. And then I'm coming in on c2. This is kind of cool. And then I have a little windmill. Like king b1, I can take d2. And he takes here, I take here. Yeah, and there's nothing for him. I'm up a piece. That's a really cool tactical sequence. Let's just take over the file just to be careful. So no rook c1 to bother us. Nice to be able to notice those tactical shots in bullet games. Take here, guarding or attacking b2. All right, now trivial win. Bring our king up. And he's going to time out. All right, back to tournament. So 28 points. Hayam Gosu has leapt into the lead. He's berserked his last 2 games after winning that one. Tons of time remaining, though, so I'm not too concerned yet. Totiago's just going to try to win. Not berserking. Okay, actually offering to transpose him to a Tarash variation, the way we're playing it. If he takes on d5. Let's take here since he's not taking. Now he'll probably take c5 because otherwise we have lots of attackers on the d4 square. I think I'm going to bring this back. We just play queen b6 attacking this guy. Queen a5 seems all right. Maybe bishop d7. Actually, let's bring this all the way over. Maybe e5 and bishop h3. Or e5 and bishop e6 is a possibility. Now he wants to trade. Okay, we'll just stick the bishop on e6. We got a nice time edge at the moment. Okay, let's guard e5. He's trying to maneuver his knight into the play. Let's get our king a little bit closer. He has knight d6. Let's play knight b4. We're playing for the flag now, definitely. Okay, let's just go knight d5. Trade some stuff on that square. Pre-move this. And then b5. And he flagged. So we're currently tied for 2nd through 4th with Berserking, Folo, and Hayam Gosu's up there with 36 points. Oh, he just lost a game, though. I gotta grab my phone real quick. Oh, I'll do it after this game. Because like I said, I had plans to meet up with someone, but it's not gonna happen now. Just gotta say, hey, sorry, more pressing things came up. Hour-long bullet tournaments. You know how it is. Ooh, knight d4 looks good. Then I attack the bishop. I open up the attack on b7. He's got to be careful now. Because queen a4 check's also an idea. So Manstein has to be very cautious in how he plays his next move. It's good for me. I get some time. That's probably a good option. Let's take this. You can play a5 now. But I'll come here and attack that pawn. All right, let's take here, and then let's take on a5 next move. Just bank that pawn. Maybe they can give up the bishop and double our pawns up. It's a possibility. We're going to have a huge time edge now, though. If bishop takes c3, I'll take on c2. So let's go here. Guard that knight. Threaten knight takes e4. Now we'll go in and attack this guy. Let's give a check. This knight's almost trapped, isn't it? Actually, rook a2 would have been a lot better. Well, nonetheless. Let's play c5. Just going to throw some ticky-tack moves at him. Okay, we'll go here. All right, back to tournament. 34 points. Grab my phone real quick. This is a strict violation of the no phones policy, but fortunately this isn't an OTB game, so I can't be forfeited. Singularitas. Let's play Scandi. Doesn't want to take the pawn. Okay, we'll go here, and if they take on e4, I can play knight to d4. This is already pretty dangerous for white. Because now if they take on f6, bad stuff can befall them. Now knight c3 should be played, but I'm going to go queen d4. Threatening various x-rays. Bishop e2 probably forced. It's castle now. So this is not a line that you want to play if you're white. Gets you into all sorts of issues. Maybe bishop c5 next move. Threatening discoveries. Okay, I'll take. Why not? Take here? Can we do it? I think we can. Offer a queen trade. Oh, f7 is hanging though. That's a shame. Yeah, they can take and then take f7. I missed that. All right, let's go try to go attack that bishop, I guess. I'm going to go here. I'm going to let them take this guy, I suppose. Well, now at least I don't lose a pawn. We're up a lot of time. Go here, fork the bishop and also that pawn on d3. Go here, attack the bishop. Let's play d3, sure. All right, get the flag back to tournament. So we have 38 points. Hayam Gosu's way in the lead, though. He's come back now. We got to get some points. I think he's been berserking a lot. That's probably why it's been happening. Full O. It's the next opponent. If queen e2, this is the same thing as in the previous game. Okay, I'm going to let you take there. That's fine by me. Okay, let's kick that knight back to a really poor square. We'll just develop e5. They can do that, but we get rook here. Okay, just take there. Let's go e3. So if they take, I have bishop takes. h3 is the thing that I'm going for. I guess they can castle right now. That's the best move, isn't it? Let's take. If they take with a rook, bishop c5. Pinning. All right, let's just take. We'll castle. Guess I gotta take. Ooh, take c2 with check, no less. Knight d5 with the fork. Yeah, pick up this bishop. Cut the king off. Totally winning now. f5 looks decent. Pre-move this. Pre-move that. Push this pawn. Can't stop it. All right, back to tournament. Man, Hayam Gosu, slow down. Yeah, you can see he's been berserking all over the place. Maybe I got to start doing that. Then again, I'm getting a lot of these like 1,800 to 2,000 players, so I'm not sure how many opportunities I have. Let's play b3. So I'm going to win my pawn back. This is generally like a little bit better for white because we have good play against that isolated pawn, the a pawn. It is a pass pawn, but it's also isolated. Important to keep in mind. Let's take, go chase their queen a little bit. Gain a lot of tempos against their queen. I'm not gonna play knight into c6. I'm gonna do this instead. The c6 pawn is a weakness. I look forward to attacking that. Maybe e4. Okay, we win this guy. Knight c7 is coming. They do have rook c8 though. Annoying. All right, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I see nifty little thingy I can do, like so. I'm going to play g4. They do have this passed pawn, but you know, I like my chances. Okay, let's go up and hide our king, kind of. This little cocoon. So I think they might be running out of good moves to make soon. They just broke immediately for the pawn, but now they just lose that. Yeah, they couldn't play rook d1. They had to play some move other than that. That was the only way to try to resist. Okay, let's do it this way. Alright, I won on time. I was just making nonsensical moves at the end, trying to win. Still 15 points behind. Okay, this is an easy berserk in this game. Gotta do it. Let's take on d4. Castle, bishop f5 maybe. Let's try to sink this knight into e4. More exchanges. That's a pawn that we can snatch. I think pawn d4 could be good. Let's see if we can take... Ooh, now we get to establish this pawn on d3. This is nice. Okay, queen d7, just guard e7, and then the rook coming over to c8. Not sure why I played that last move. Alright, let's do this. I think this should be good, although I guess they could trade and bring the bishop all the way back. But then I have bishop c3. At any rate, they elected not to do it. I think they had to do it. That was the only way. Now I'm getting this in. Yeah, they resigned. I'm gosu on a streak right here. Got to disrupt that. Still 27 minutes remaining. All right, so John Dowd. Let's play knight f3. And c4. Takes with the knight. Interesting. I guess I'll trade. And then play knight g5. Attacking f7. Ooh, that's a weird looking move. Thought they would play king e8 instead. Let's go here, attack that pawn. Maybe we can maneuver the knight to c4. Take the opportunity to pin. I guess rook hd1 is a good idea if given the chance. I'm going to keep our dark square bishop. Hold on to that guy for now. They can put the bishop on d4 though. Let's take. That's a strong piece right there. He traded it willingly though. Oh, because of that. Well, let's give a check. Let's just see where this leads us. Check again. King all the way out to f5. Nope. Could have taken on a2. Weird game thus far. I think we're doing all right holding on to our 2 extra pawns now. Maybe get this other rook into the 7th rank. Try to attack g7 once that knight moves. They can't go rook c1 because our bishop protects there. Let's play h4, threatening h5. Let's advance this pawn. Go ahead, maybe check. Ooh, now check is good. That's just mating, isn't it? All right, back to tournament. 71 points to 55, not really making any progress. All right, playing Hayam Gosu again. Let's play knight f3 this time around. See what we get out of this. This is a big game. I'm going to play bishop g5. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to play bishop e7 instead. That's why I played this way, but nonetheless, we'll still try to make the best of this scenario. Let's play f3. Guard that pawn. Attack this guy. It's knight d7, maybe. He's going to try to play for b5, I predict. It's just equal here, as far as I can tell. Rook c2 I can check and then go back to d3, so nothing doing there. Okay, let's play king f2. Try to swap queens. He agrees to it. Okay, we'll do this. Ooh, that was a mistake by me. Yeah, this is a mistake. I might lose now. Okay, let's try to trap him in a little bit like this. Now, the big question is, can he make any progress, really doing anything? All right, I'm going to try to go for h5. All right, play that move, please. Well, at least it got the draw. Ah, okay. Yeah, he's too fast at the end there. I even snuck in the rook takes g6, but didn't matter. All right. Well, he's also played 3 more games than me. I think I got to berserk the rest of the way, pretty much, if I want to make up for this. We'll see. I'm going to give it a little bit more. Hope I can gain some ground, but it's going to be tough. Ooh, I could have won a pawn there if I had just taken on e4 twice. Is he going to play e5? He does. Okay, let's play queen a4 after that. Maybe I can settle my queen in on d4. This looks like a good square. That wins a pawn for me. a7 is also weak. All right, let's take here. Don't see why not. Queen c8 maybe? Doesn't play it. His queen into f3 if he wants. Queen into f3 might have been good for him, actually. This is just a losing endgame. Both going to bring our kings up. Let's play e4. Guard this pawn for now. And we're eventually going to break in with our pawns. Let's come around this way. Try to get in. This is probably not the most accurate way to do it for us. Definitely was not. Okay, I'm going to try to bring my king around. Go all the way over to b7 now. Because he can't really stop that plan. Alright, now we're winning, of course. Alright, back to tournament. 59, whoa, to 83. Yeah, this is going to be 24 points behind. It's going to be tough. Alright, playing high-am gosu again. Crucial that we win. Let's play knight f6 this time around. We've got to go for a victory. Scandinavian time. Or, not Scandinavian. Benko Gambit time, rather. Forgot what opening I was playing for a second. This used to be a favorite of mine. Not so much anymore, but I still play it on occasion. Let's go here and maybe come into d4 with our knight. This looks pretty awesome because he's got to take it otherwise. Well, maybe he doesn't have to take it. e2 is defended, I suppose. Take here. If he takes with the knight, I have knight f3. It's a nice tactical shot. So I guess I'm winning material. If he takes e5, I can take with the pawn. Is the thing. Let's get this out of here. Maybe knight g4. This is looking good. Up material. Just try to trade a little bit. Guess I'll play here. c4. Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to hold this one. Maybe f5 after this. f4 check is a threat. Yeah, now we win a piece. Let's just bring our king around. I'm just going to try to flag him, actually. All right, flagged him. Back to tournament. Well, even if we lose this tournament, at least we can say that we took a couple games off high-am gosu. It's always nice. Yeah, that bishop takes e2 shot was it just looked like there had to be something in the position. Like the tactical ideas were such that they were all working for me. So he was kind of underdeveloped. Like that bishop on c3 blocked a lot of his play. Might take on e4, especially now. I win a pawn. Okay, now I'm threatening pawn e4 with the fork. He didn't notice. So we're going to pick up a piece. Let's just come here and look for a trade. I guess he can play g4 and then try to go bishop takes f3, but other than that, this looks awesome for us. Bishop d6, take aim at the g3 pawn. Oh yeah, now if this rook moves, we have knight e2. Discovery. Everything is crashing down for white. He's a back rank threat, but that's about it. All right, checkmate. Let's see, can we mount a late charge? 22 points? Probably not going to happen. Yeah, that's tough. He's played 5 more games than us. Yeah, and he late joined too. Joined like a few minutes into the tournament. It's all that berserking. All right, berserk right here. Rufai Yano. Let's take on d5. Okay, so we're going to go up a pawn. Let's go e5, attack this knight. So we won a pawn. We hung his queen. Helpful. Let's go check. Check again. This looks nice. And queen takes b7. Okay. 70 points to 92. Oh, he just resigned, Russell Hans. Well, at least he's, I don't approve of the early resign, but tournament-wise, I'm not going to complain. So we're 18 points behind. There's hope. Less than 15 minutes remaining. Berserk right here against Wawa. All right, let's do this. Pretty fast player, it seems. He's adopting like a Stonewall setup. Let's go c5 after this. Hopefully he takes, and then because then we win his queen. Oh yeah, or a piece. He just resign. All right, mounting a late charge. I am gosu again. Let's see if we get another Nimzo. We probably will. Okay, let's play this b3 variation with e3 and bishop e2. Probably going for g4 once again. Let's play rook d1 this time around. Just pin that pawn. Okay, rook g1. Knight b5. This looks like an issue for him. Yeah, because if queen there... I think this should be good. And then knight check. If king f8, we have rook takes f7. So there's that. Yeah, he's going to be hard-pressed to defend now. Let's come here, see if we can swap, or get into e5. e5 is also just juicy. Take everything. Rook c1 is coming. All right, I guess we'll trade and go e4. We're up quite a bit of material now. Let's give a check. Knight d7. Let's come here. All right, he just resigned. All right, well, 83 to 97. We stop his streak at least. It's still such a big lead to overcome. I'm losing 19 rating points because of that, mainly because of that game I lost to Grandmaster. I'm still stinging from that. All right, we got to berserk this game if we want any chance of coming back in this one. This is like a must berserk. Meisy's Gambit. All right. He's going for bishop a3. Bishop g7. We'll castle. He'll probably put the rook on e1. I want to guard e8. I'd like to play bishop e6. Attack that rook. That rook is having all sorts of issues. Is it trapping it? Yeah, basically. Let's take here because d3 is hanging. Whoops. All right, so he gets something for it at least. Oh, he took there instead. Let's take here, attacking the rook. Oh, get his queen. All right, back to tournament. So Berserk, we got 88 points to his 97. It's not over. It's not over yet. 11 minutes remaining. If I can play him like one more time and win, oh, there you go, 100, 12 points. All right, well here we go. This is the chance I need. Exchange Slav. He's gonna go lockdown mode. Let's play Queen B6. It's a fun line. Or it can be fun, I suppose. Go here and pin. Stop him from castling. Okay, let's do this. Maybe knight b5 is decent, though. Let's take for that reason. Okay, we'll go here. f6, drive the knight away. And then I can maybe take this pawn. Looks like it. I take. I hit his bishop. Check, and I win the bishop. All right, that's crucial. He just resigned. Yeah, we're gonna have a chance here. And yeah, props to Hayam Gosu for just resigning. He could have like played that out and wasted another minute or something, minute or more, but he just he just resigned because it was losing. All right, we're gonna berserk. Wawa again. E4, that doesn't look right. Nor does that. Okay, let's go here. Take on H2 maybe. It's not going to let us. This pawn should be a goner. Unless Queen C1. Wow. Well, I was hanging everything. Knight E4 coming. Threatening here. Oh yeah. Guarding both rooks. Let's give a check. He's running. Pre-move this check. Why not? Okay, queen coming to C4 or D2. Threatening queen takes B2 mate. We got it. Okay, back to tournament. Oh, it's really close. 3 points. Hayam Gosu almost certainly is in a game right now, though. 8 minutes remaining. Lots of time. All right, Star Thanatos can't berserk this one. Just got to win. I have a pretty good record, although he won our last game, according to what I see at the bottom of your screen. Exchange variation? Nope. Denied. Ooh, I can win the D6 pawn now. It's a typical blunder in this type of setup. Let's play H3, keep a knight out of G4. Let's go E5. F4 to follow. I think this knight can find a nice home here. This is helpful. All right, I'm going to keep our structure together. I don't want to burn all our bridges. Probably put the king on H2 in the event that the G file opens up. Let's do that anyways. A4 I think is good, just to stop any ideas with B5. Okay, let's come here, attack that knight. I'm going to double up my rooks on the D file. Just see what happens with that. Maybe rook G1 or rook G2 now, actually. No, let's still take the file, because we're getting that file in its entirety. He's going to come to F5. Little readjustment. Let's bring this in. Rook D8 could be played, but he has no time left. So we're just going to win now. Wow, Star Thanatos played really slow. 101 to 104. Hayam Gosu about to be streaking. Assuming he wins the next game. All right, this could be it. This could be for all the marbles. It's going to be a semi-Slav. Is the battleground in question. E4? No? Okay, we're going to get this trading line again. I think it's good to trade the dark square bishops if you're black in this line. I think it's really helpful. Let's preserve that tension just a little longer. Go attack this pawn. Okay, now we're going to take, come here. I think taking is good. Let's play A5. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to get my queen in here. That's what I want to do. Maybe knight B4. This knight looks good on C5, or on D5 rather. I'm threatening this. Okay, I'm going to keep this. Just takes the opportunity to trade. It's probably smart. Bishop A6 maybe. Not sure who's better in this endgame. It's actually really hard for either side to do anything, I think. Off for a draw. Thing is, yeah, he can pretty much just flag me, though. Yeah, I mean, having the knight versus the bishop is, like, so incredibly tough in this one. Yeah, I'm just losing. All right, I'm going to resign. All right, well, that's probably the tournament right there, losing that game. Oh, man. Yeah, he just was able to kind of muscle me out on the c-file. Still only 5 points behind, but that hurts our streak. Our streak is dead because of that game. Yeah, now he gets to go on streaking. I'm still going to reserve this game just because. Give ourselves a chance, but... Okay, this is the same guy as before who played that gambit. Mises gambit. Let's try to swap the dark square bishops in this case. And I'll play g6 and put the king on g7. Was crucial to win that game. It really was. If he takes here, I have rook e8. He didn't. Bishop e6. That just puts a stop to e6 check and also defends f7. Important move. Now we're just blockading everything. Oh, I missed that he could do that, actually. I still got to hustle. So I'm waiting on time. Knight f2 check. Probably e6 check he's going to play. Oh, he resigned. Okay, that was nice of him. 2.5 minutes remaining. Yeah, not going to catch him, though. Not going to happen. You know, I thought I might have something with my knight in that game. Like, I had that knight on c5, and at one point, knight takes f4 was possible, but he was attacking my rook on c8. The game against Hayam Gosu I'm talking about, of course. So I thought there might have been something with that, but I think it was just an illusion. There really wasn't. He's going to try to advance to e4. There's going to be mass trades in the center. I'll play rook c8 when all is said and done. I think my king is safe enough. Trying to get knight c2 or knight d5 in. Let's play queen into d5. This looks like a good square for it. Maybe rook d8. Just going to maneuver a little bit. This rook is precariously placed. It's nearly trapped. But if h5, I give the g5 square to the rook, so I can't do much there. Let's play this rook in with tempo. Needs to guard f2. Oh, the knight was hanging on the previous move. Whoops. Ooh, hung the rook. And less than a minute remaining, so that's where it looks like. I guess we have one consolation game against Hayam Gosu. He switched to d5. We got him to switch to d5. At long last. So it's a Queen's Gambit accepted. It's our battleground of choice. All right, let's play knight c3. And we'll take with the pawn. Why not? Queen d3. Isn't there like some problem with this setup? Maybe not. Maybe not. Sometimes there's issues with the way that he's currently playing it. Okay, we'll take. Let's go h3. So we can get knight e4, maybe bishop back to b3 in. I'll go knight c5. Well, maybe I had bishop takes d5, but there was no knight f6 thereafter. I'm trying to hurt him on the dark squares. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Queen d4. You know what? He's pinned, though. So can I do this? Kind of a crazy looking move, but I guess it's possible. If he plays knight takes f4, I had something against that. This looks really bad for him, doesn't it? e6. I feel like he's going to get destroyed now. Okay, let's take here. Take check. Yeah, that's over. All right, well, we got the consolation victory at the end, but Hayam Gosu, he edged us out 116 to 106. It was an epic match. I think we were like +2 against him in the individual ones, although that last one didn't count. But yeah, that difference in berserk rate, I think that's the thing that did it. He's really good at playing fast and berserking, and yeah, he had the better tournament strategy. So, all right, so we got an hour-long tournament. It was a good time, and hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I had fun playing it, so thank you guys, and I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.